So I want to do a quick video. I got a 2015 Town & Country. We bought the thing and never tested the rear DVD. It's got the single DVD player here. It doesn't have the dual, it's just a single one here. Open this up, nothing happens, doesn't turn on. When you go to the menu to try to power it up, nothing happens. There's a couple of different scenarios, but what I saw everyone on the internet said, hey, go up in here, there's like a 68 pin ribbon connector that breaks. So I changed that out, still didn't work. I ended up doing a little more checking around, and kind of like a ding dong, I should have checked the fuse first and I didn't. But there's a few things. So if you encounter this where this doesn't turn on, if your Bluetooth doesn't work, so like if you hit the uconnect, if that doesn't work, if the garage door doesn't, the lights for the garage door, same with this, like the light doesn't come on for the little, what do they call it, the vanity mirror. Check the fuse. It is an M10, I think is what they call it. So it was right here in this spot, which is it was the M10 fuse. So I checked it, it was blown. I put a new one in, tested everything, and it all worked for a little while. So all of a sudden now, the garage door light would work. The vanity light, that thing works. For some reason, that's all tied in, including your rear TV screen now. So I changed the fuse, everything started working. I thought, great, I was able to run the TV in the back, and then it popped again. And after realizing it was when I put the van into reverse that popped the fuse. So we started doing a little digging on that. I'm going to shut her off here. Well, I'm going to be able to see that the DVD, the player's working. So we found it was a family member's van, and we knew that it had been in an accident, that something had happened where he'd hit the tailgate. So we took the panels off the back, started checking all the harnesses, and we ended up pulling, I put it back together now because we found the problem, but so when we completely disconnected these harnesses underneath here, the more we moved the wires around, all of a sudden it just started popping the fuse all the time. At first, it was still popping the fuse. So we started digging into here. We pulled the boot, checked all the harness on here. That was all fine. We undid all the original factory wrap on this stuff. And my brother and I, we followed the harness. It comes along here. And actually, I'll try and get a good picture of it. We found right where the harness runs up against. So as you're looking at the back of the van, there's the power actuator that pulls the door closed. And probably it's hard to see. I'll try and zoom in on it here. But the harness is laying right up against the edge of that power motor. And I'll try and clip in a shot of the wire. It's hard to see, but there's a red wire right there that had just a teeny little bare spot on it, and it was touching ground. And as soon as I disconnected that, or I pulled it away from there, I've had no problems with it now. So I want to do just a video sharing. If you have this van and any of the navigation doesn't work, like I said, the garage door, the vanity mirror, I don't know what else is all tied into it. Definitely pull this apart and check. So I'm going to actually finish pulling this panel off and get in there, and like I said, I'll try. You can kind of see it right there on the red wire, but that was touching the metal case. It just vibrated because they ran the harness right up against it. So yeah, hopefully this helps somebody who, if you encounter the same weird issues, something to check if you got that power actuator, just to check that harness and see if it's touching it. So good luck, hope it helps somebody. See ya.